Yo, I'm Matt Cuff from thehouse.com, and this is an awesome deck from Burton called the 2019 Role Model. This is a family tree style board for the youth. It has two sizes. It have a little bit wider of a platform, a lot of surface area to float in deep snow. This is a free ride board for basically any youth out there from intermediate to advanced level of ability that wants to go in the back or side country. This is a board that rips on groomers and dives deep through deep snow. It's a directional board. The stance is set back, and there's a 15mm taper in the tail that sinks well and keeps the nose afloat. As you see, the nose is a little bit wider, of course, than the tail, and the tail is quite a bit shorter too. This is a board that's a little bit more for riding this direction than it is this direction, and it does feature a directional camber profile shape. Basically, from underneath the front foot to the contact point in the tail, the board actually has camber. Underneath the front foot to the contact point of the nose, the board actually has rocker. So when you press down on that tail, the nose is going to rock up just a little bit more. There's still stability in the back end with the camber, but there's a little bit more of a loose style feel you'll find in the nose with the rocker. But one thing to definitely point out is that there's kind of this reverse side cut engineered into that nose's contact that helps you to grip on groomers. So it's not just like a huge washing style nose. But overall, this thing is going to rip in deep snow. It has a wider platform in the nose than it does in the tail, but you can still ride it on groomers, which is a great thing because usually when you have to get to the deep stuff, you usually have to ride on corduroy. It has a Superfly style core that has triax glass both on top and on bottom. That triax fiberglass is arranged in three different directions, I believe, negative 45 degrees, 45 degrees, and at 90 degrees, which gives the board a little bit more of a torsional rigidness. It's going to be a little bit more stable, or will be more stable at higher speeds than a board that features biax fiberglass. And another great piece to the Role Model is the centered base. Majority of the youth boards, actually all the youth boards from the Burton line feature extruded style bases. This is one, the Role Model, with a centered base. So you're going to need to keep this thing maintained throughout the season. Keep your eye on it. Make sure it's moisturized and waxed up. There's a 360 wrap standard steel edge, and of course an awesome style graphic that matches some of the other lines, pieces of the other family tree line. This is a really cool board. I'm so glad that Burton is really kind of stepping out bounds and giving a board that is for outbounds for the youth. This is the Role Model from Burton that you can check out at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. Feel free to leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of this thing there. Subscribe to the channel there. Check more bids there. And hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.